private. So we're now just about to leave Burton Park. The instructions are absolutely spot on. It says by a pond. Oh hello, we've got some interesting little wildfowl over there. Coots mainly, but there's one with a flash of white. It looks like a mallard, some sort of a duck. It's got a flash of white along the side. And then we go through this big gate. Yeah, that's it. That's it, there we go. And then we come out just on this path here, and the water absolutely cascades through here. Just look at this. And just down there in the distance there's some more coots. This is lovely. Yes, yeah, I think it does, Steve. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, lovely, lovely spot. And then we've got to exit. And this is something I often point out. This curving vine here goes all the way up to the top of these trees. That's honeysuckle, believe it or not. Incredible. This is a long walk, but this is a lovely, lovely walk. Did I just spot another? This must be the back end of Burton Mill Pond. Look at the size of that. Yeah. And we were saying about when does a pond become a lake? Yeah. That's got to be a lake. I know it narrows right down in this bit here, but this narrow bit is very, very long. Wow. Well, we've just crossed that field. Burton Park's away in the middle. Here we go again. Plain above us. And it says we cross the field and we walk up the path to the right of the trees or the woods. And this is what we are facing now. Cynthia said just now, it said on the information she saw, 2 hills on the walk. Well, we've done 2 hills. We're now making this into a 3-hill challenge. Steve's galloping away ahead of us, but we have been here before, but coming down this hill, and it is quite a climb as well. We've just crossed a little lane just along there onto this stream with this little bridge, and it's running down through here, look, to the bottom of this garden, to this house, timber framed house here. They said it's about a hill. Look at this. Oh my goodness me. One thing is for sure, this is not for a group walk. Oh my gosh, this is really, really steep. And you've got to bend down under branches. I'm stopping. I'll find you in a minute. Cynthia's just said there's a yew tree. I can just see it now. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is isn't it fabulous? Is this the church? No. No, it can't be. Wow. Look at the size of that. So just back there we've got Barlavington Stud and Offices, which is just up here on the right hand side. We've got to go up along this lane, which then joins onto a road, I believe, and takes us up to another church, which we're going to have a look at. We've just crossed another little stream, which is just back there past Steve. We've got to go up here. I'm glad it's this side of the fence and not that side of the fence. Look at that, where the horse, I'm assuming horses or cattle, come down there. Cynthia's not bothering with the steps, so I'm not going to bother either. But you can clearly see this would all be bluebells wood.
Style.
A useless stile.
And a seat.
And a very useful seat.
Very huge seat.
Cynthia, have you seen the other side of that fence? How
Oh, no.
there's got to be cattle or something comes down through there. Yeah. Yeah, it would. So we're still walking. Come along here, this track, finger post just down there. We've come up a very long climb up to this field, and this leads us to the village of Sutton. And somewhere through these trees is one of our last destinations today, the church in Sutton, where we're going to do another video. Let me just give you a pan round here. Look. We've got the South Downs there in the distance. There we go. There's a massive field, absolutely humongous field. Here we go. As I say, this leads us into the village of Sutton in West Sussex. Cynthia's trapped her finger in a gate. We've come down off the road and we're walking down this horrible little track. I mean, it's merging into two fields, it says, or into a field, and we've got to cross two fields. Just spoke to a lovely gentleman, and as we appeared to him, he said, just up there. And we said, right, thank you. He said, the pub. Oh,
Yeah, look. Those two.
here we go over a stile. I've just grabbed all that bit of wood and it's loose. Hang on. Oh God. I'm down. Hang on. Oh no, the battery's gone yellow.
Down.
Angela's favourite.
Oh.
Steady.
Oh, that one.
Look.
Now. So we've now got to cross. Yeah. We've got to cross these fields. This one and the one the other side. We've got a right mixed bag here. We've got a brown one over there. We've got normal ones here. We've got these are black and white and brown and white. Very, very fluffy coats on them. This one here, he's got horns on him. Want to keep an eye on you, mate. You want to keep your eye on this one? You want to keep your eye on that one?
That's what I said. I'm not scared.
No, definitely not. Listen, well, we've done one. The warning calls have gone. Yeah. Look out.
Very friendly.
Look.
Following Cynthia.
Did you hear this one over here? He sounded a bit off.
I've never ever known him to do that. Not that much.
No. They're all coming towards us. Look. Well, I've walked through some fields of sheep before, but never have I ever heard them calling out to each other And even the ones in the far distance are all heading this way as well. Perhaps they think it's feeding time.
Yeah.
I think they do. I think really farmers.
I haven't got anything for you, mate. Sorry. Well, I've got a quarter of a sandwich, but
I'm a bit worried about turning around and looking what's happening behind us. As soon as we cleared where the sheep are, they're silent. Strange, isn't it? Oh God. We've crossed this field and there's a heck of a slope on it, but right the way from the time we got onto this field to this point here, it's very wet. So we've got to go through this kissing gate, oh crikey, ooh. And we've got this, hang on, I'm stuck, this finger post here, and it says we've got to turn left here. So we've got a footpath that carries on through there, up that way and this way. So Steve's coming through the kissing gate. Go through the hedge and turn left onto a bridleway. Then it runs for about 1,500 metres before reaching another road. Steve did say, let's hope the bridle path isn't too bad. There it is. It's awful. But very sensible people have found their way round by walking through this woodland just to the edge of it to try and get past the worst of it, which it should. Oh gosh, it's a long path through the woods. Whoever thought of this one out, they've done a good job. Yeah, lovely that. Just here to our left hand side is a really beautiful timber frame cottage or house behind that beech hedge. Really, really pretty. And we've got a little stile here onto a road, and we've got no directions now. They've all run out. We are still going. We are supposed to be heading back to the car. Supposed to be. But we've taken a bit of a detour off that road, that track there, to avoid all the water. I think what we're looking for is up here on our right hand side. But I couldn't swear to it, and that's back into the nature reserve. Thank Christ it's over. I'm not saying we've been on a long walk, but this tree was just coming out in bud when we set out this morning. What's the mileage, Cynthia? 9 miles. The car park's just here to our right hand side. Apart from a couple of bits and the latter part of the walk getting back here, it's been really good.
It's been excellent. It's only the very last bit.
Yeah. The instructions sort of run out, so we've been through Cynthia's app and finding our way back. But brilliant walk, loved it, even though it is 9 miles. It's supposed to have been 6 3/4. But hey ho. But it's just getting dark as well. So, stop waffling, Kevin. We want to get to a pub. So, Kevin, Steve, and Cynthia from the name of the park.
King's Peak Peace.
King's
Lord's
Peace,
Peace.
Lord's peace.
Lord's Peace in Dunkton,
Near Dunkton.
near Dunkton. We're saying bye-bye and we'll see you on the next one. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye.